Titus O'Neil versus Big E. I got madder about this than I did at the pay-per-view. Just...
Yes.
All right. First of all, I'll go through everything in order. Titus is coming out. And the announcers are saying, boy, Titus O'Neil has a new aggressive attitude. You saw how much it helped him against Sheamus. Sheamus beat him. Knocked him out cold with a foot. So then, this actually has nothing to do with anything, but it made me laugh. The announcers wished a happy birthday to The Rock and also to Moondog Rex.
2 stars of equal magnitude.
So Titus comes out and he throws Big E across the announce desk in a totally out of control and dangerous manner. Then he put him back on the table and yanked him off by the head in an attempt to get Big E to land on his head. No heat for any of this. And somewhere in here, the announcers all got unplugged. So we had just piped in crowd noise and Titus beating up Big E. And then they did the worst finish in the world. Titus disqualified for kicking too much ass.
I don't like that finish, huh?
Oh, my God.
I heard your voice saying that exact same thing.
You've got to break.
Did you hear me banging my fist on the table?
Those are the rules.
I did. In real life, watching this show, I banged my fist on the table in rage.
This did absolutely no favors to either man.
No, then it got worse. So it's already an unmitigated disaster. And then Big E returned, and he destroyed Titus. Right. And then the crowd is crying out for a table spot. Big E didn't give him one, and so he got booed. Titus got buried. Big E got buried. Announcers got buried. Segment got buried. Nobody got over. And Big E is the Intercontinental Champion. Why didn't you just let him get the fucking win?
Well, he's not.
It was a deliberate attempt to make a bad segment. They hit a fucking home run. As my notes read, a reeking pile of fecal matter.
Wow.
I wanted to turn off this show so bad.
That's very polite what you wrote right there, Vinny, despite your rant. You had to make sure you didn't use any swear words. That showed him. I'm going to rant about this without using any profanity.
Yes.
To prove. I don't know what.
I'm finally rubbing off on him.
So, that was awful. That was goddamned awful.
I was very, very upset that, once again, Big E loses a match because his opponent won't break on 5. Did anyone hear my big debate with Dave about whether or not this is a coincidence? How could this not be? I mean, really.
Must be. No, this is a plan. I don't know what the plan is. To make shitty TV,
he
that's the plan.
argued incessantly that this was just lazy booking, and I insisted this had to. There's no way this was a coincidence. That's 2 matches with Big E where the guy wouldn't break on 5, and it was a DQ. I don't know if it's leading to the 5 count gimmick. I just threw that out because someone mentioned it on the board. I don't know what it's leading to. It may lead to nothing because they may forget about it now that he's no longer the champion. But I just... And then, why would you do a fucking finish like this? Why would you do a finish like this and then just have Big E come back and kill him? Why not just have Big E beat him?
There's no good reason.
He's the champion. And furthermore, we also had a big debate about should Bray Wyatt have gotten the pin or not in the opening tag match. Okay? So apparently that matters. Well, if that matters, then shouldn't Big E have gotten the fucking pin here because he's defending the Intercontinental Championship? It's not even like a throwaway Intercontinental match. They did a several-week-long Intercontinental Championship tournament.
Yes.
And the champion is a geek.
Even if you're only going to use Big E to feed him to Wade, promote Big E before that point so Wade beats something like a star.
Yeah, this sucked. It sucked.
I didn't want to finish anymore.
It sucked.